So now, back to the group chat thing, right? How you had the young Republicans who are 40 years old group chat, I love Hitler, send our enemies to the gas chamber, call black people watermelon people, just all sorts of fucking cringeworthy fucking vice signaling and the based ritual that was going on. Well, here are the Daily Wire hosts talking about that. Let's see what they say.
Again, I'm not even disagreeing with the motivations of the Politico story. In fact, even on my show today, I talked about the motivations of the Politico story, which, Matt, I agree, are completely scurrilous and designed to distract from the sort of violent rhetoric we've seen from the left. But it has led to...
How dare Politico release this? They're just trying to distract from the violent rhetoric of the left. Really? There were 3 MAGA terror attacks within the past month, and none of you guys said dick about it or said this is, a problem endemic to the right. But yeah, that's what they were doing. They were distracting from the violence of the left, please.
I think a reactionary response on some parts of the right to say there should be no policing ever at all. No social consequences should ever attend to things that are said on the right, that it's basically just pure my side versus your side. The problem I have is, number one, I think that's moral, and number two, I don't think that's pragmatic. I don't think that's moral because I think that there are things that get said on the right that are really, really, really ugly, and pretending those away doesn't make them go away. I think that they're rising. I think that they're getting more common. I know that my death threats from that side are getting more common. I know I have more security because of that, and it's not just from the left. I have lots of security from the left, and I also get lots of security from the right. Matt, I think a little bit earlier today you tweeted that kind of your litmus test is the people who are trying to kill you, and I totally get that. I also have that litmus test. The difference is that I think that if somebody tries to kill you, Matt, there's a good shot that it's going to be a leftist. If somebody tries to kill me, it's a frickin' Agatha Christie novel. I just don't know which direction the bullet is coming from at this point, given the sort of various and sundry radical extremes that exist. I'm not going to say that the right is equivalent to the left in this respect, because I don't think it's been mainstreamed to nearly the same effect on the right that it has been on the left. But to pretend that it has not infiltrated a lot of very important spaces.
So, in other words, what you have Ben Shapiro saying to his own Daily Wire hosts here is, we have a Nazi problem on the right. Yeah, lefties hate me, but these right-wingers hate me too, and if I get killed, it might be one of the far-right terrorists, one of the Nazi types who does it, so, hey, we should probably criticize it when a group chat comes out where they say stuff like, I love Hitler. And he's basically begging and pleading with the people who work for the Daily Wire going, can you fucking say something about this? Meanwhile, Matt Walsh was going out there and making a big point of saying, I'm not going to criticize anybody on the right. We need to unite on the right. So, no, I'm not going to criticize anybody on the right at all. If you're on the right, you're on my team, and that's the end of the conversation. And then Ben Shapiro, who of course is very Jewish, he's going, well, hold on. Some of the people in the right-wing tent want to shove me in a gas chamber or deport me from the country and view me as inferior, inherently inferior. I don't know, man. I kind of want to say fuck those people, and I think you should say it too. And so if you scroll down here, you got to watch, see? Right up, here's a Groyper tweeting fucking Nick Fuentes.
Get back to work, Matt Walsh. Get back to work. Do not criticize Israel.